All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all that Staten Island, my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. And what the fuck is going on with the Brooklyn Nets, man? What the fuck, man? It's particularly Kevin Durant. I mean, these guys are on the verge of getting swept, and all of a sudden, Ben Simmons can't play for Game 4 after saying he might come back by Game 4. Now all of a sudden he can't play in Game 4. You know what I think was happening? I think Ben Simmons is pussying out. He's being a little chicken shit. He's gonna be on the floor, if the Brooklyn Nets get swept. That's what I think is going on, honestly. And let me add this disclaimer: I am not a Brooklyn Nets fan. I am not a Nets fan at all. Okay, the Nets. When I first started watching basketball, the Nets were still in New Jersey. They didn't come to Brooklyn until 2012. So by then, I was a established Knicks fan. Looking back on it, I probably should have jumped on the Nets bandwagon, but hey, it is what it is. But this dude, Jason Tatum, he's been cooking the Boston Celtics all series. After that game-winning layup in Game 1, he's been cooking them whole series, man. If the Brooklyn Nets get swept, this is going to look real bad for KD and Kyrie. I mean, last year they were a Kevin Durant toe away from winning that series against the Milwaukee Bucks to getting swept. And all the blame is going to go on Kyrie. They're going to blame Kyrie. People like Stephen A. Oh, if Kyrie Irving had got the vaccination, the Brooklyn Nets would have had a better record because they would have won more games. They wouldn't be in the situation. Blah, 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 blah. Look, I understand that. And look, I'm frustrated too because I have the Brooklyn Nets coming out of the East. So I'm a bit frustrated too because they're making me look bad. But they're making our borough look bad too. But, that's whatever. But KD, I mean, my God, man. Like, this dude, I saw Kendrick Perkins say Kevin Durant's getting punked. Kevin Durant is kind of acting a little scared or shaking up. What's up? What's going on with KD, man? I really wonder. But also, let's not ignore the fact that Steve Nash is not a very good NBA head coach. None personal against Steve Nash. He's one of the 10 greatest point guards to ever play. He's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the 75 best players. All that's true. But he is a bad head coach. Okay? And KD and Kyrie signed off on him because I think they understood that Nash wouldn't hold them accountable, wouldn't be a real head coach, holding those guys accountable, drawing up plays. And Steven Jackson, the former San Antonio Spur and Indiana Pacer, who's known for his All the Smoke podcast with Matt Bonds. Steven Jackson said that a couple days ago on Speak for Yourself with Marcellus Wiley and Manuel Acho. Now, Steven Jackson was getting at the point where, we need more black head coaches. Black head coaches. And, of course, when Nash got hired, Stephen A. Smith said Nash is the product of white privilege. And I actually railed against that point. I was against it. No, I didn't because, no white privilege. It's because Steve Nash is a Hall of Fame point guard, That's why he got the job, Point guards look at me and coaches on the floor. That's why he got the job. And I still disagree with that, but, Nash has been a bad head coach. Okay? The Brooklyn Nets need a coach that hold both these jackasses accountable. Okay? Both of these jackasses accountable. Kyrie is a little silly shit, his little bullshit. Kevin Durant just blindly falls behind Kyrie. Kyrie said, we don't need a head coach. KD agrees. But if the Brooklyn Nets get swept, Nash is going to go. That's number one. He's got to go. Okay? And they got to bring in a head coach who ain't scared of that. A head coach who will put his foot down with both these niggas. And to be quite frank with you, Kevin Durant needs to put his foot down with Kyrie. He needs to stop following behind Kyrie. I mean, I get it. That's your homie. And I get all that. But homies, real friends tell each other the truth. The fact of the matter is Kevin Durant's the best player on that team. He's better than Kyrie. As much as I love Kyrie, KD's the best player. KD's a 4-time scoring champion. He's a league MVP. He's a 2-time finals MVP. He's one of the 75 best players ever, even though Kyrie should have been on that top 75 list, especially ahead of Dame Lillard. But KD needs to put his foot down look, bro, this is my team. I got this. I get you got the fancy handles and the crazy layups. All these guys praise you. Look, you're great, but I'm better than you. I'm the guy. Okay, we're not doing your little bullshit. Not going with your little bullshit anymore. You're either in or you're out. Unfortunately, that just needs to happen, and then a head coach needs to be brought in. I don't care if the head coach is black, white, Hispanic, Asian. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Yao Ming. I don't care if it's Mark Jackson. I don't care if it's Tom Thibodeau. Well, Tom Thibodeau's with the Knicks, but he might get fired. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. They need a head coach who's not scared of either one of them and will check these two fools. Especially if they get swept. I mean, if you get gentlemen swept 5 games, I mean, that's still bad, but that's kind of, at least you got 1 game. But you get swept, period? Like, you couldn't even win a game? Oh, my God. And in game 4 on your home court? Oh, no. So, that's what it is. But that's what I think. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Look, still love KD, still love Kyrie, all-time great players, future Hall of Famers. Like I said, Kyrie should be on that top 75 list, but it is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. See you all.